tires all the way down the straightaway. That could actually overheat that right rear of his car and give this advantage back to Bifle.
And up across the racetrack he goes. You just talked about it, and here goes Greg Bifle on the bottom. Can he hold it on the bottom of the racetrack? No.
That's right. Just be food, hold your ground. I lost this race for you. No worries. Stay over. You're damn right it's not. You just keep racing, buddy. 22 to go.
Well, I love that attitude. That's Carl Edwards saying it's not over. He's not giving up by no means.
Yeah, he is not a quitter by any means.
No, he was just telling them that he lost because he got loose getting into the corner. He was trying to hold those guys behind him, but he was really there with it's not a fair fight with him having two tires.
Well, Bifle's just working the back bumper of this 17. I think he's got a better car. He's just trying to figure out where he can get a position. I think he needs to get up on the outside corner of this 17, but I don't know if Matt's going to give it to him.
It's going to be interesting. Matt makes such a wide entry into the corner. If you watch him every time, he's not necessarily running all that high, even though he's up this time. But he makes a wide entry into the corner, and that keeps Greg from getting to that spot on entry and carrying any speed to get up beside him.
Looks like Matt's content to give Greg the bottom of the racetrack. He's giving him the whole bottom lane right here.
Yeah, he knows how difficult it was for him to try to make the pass while they go on the bottom. He's pretty sure that his car is good enough to keep Bifle back there if he just doesn't let him get to that right rear quarter panel.
A week ago, we talked about how hungry Greg Bifle was, who had not won in 33 races. Now, he won, and now it's his teammates' turn, possibly the 17 car of Matt Kenseth. 27 races, a winless streak back to Homestead in November a year ago.
Yeah, it's 15 laps to go, and now it looks like Bifle's car is starting to wiggle just a little bit in the back end. You got to take care of that right rear.
Folks, you are watching live our sprint monster moment of the day. This battle up front to see who can conquer the monster mile. Can Bifle get there? Can Kenseth hold him off? 15 laps to go.
Matt's got to be careful spinning that right rear.
For more monster moments, check out Nascar Sprint Cup Mobile.
There he goes.
You can see Matt working that steering wheel. Bifle wants to get there. Oh, yeah, he's there.
He said, okay, he's letting him know now. I'm right there.
These guys continue to race hard side by side.
Okay. Greg sees this lap traffic up ahead, and he's probably trying to plan ahead for that.
If you got time.
If you can get in the right spot when they catch this traffic, this could be an advantage for, well, one or the other. You don't know which one's going to get it here.
Lots of traffic ahead. 10 car, Patrick Carpentier is up there.
This thing can still work out for Carl Edwards. He's sitting back in the catbird seat while these guys are going at it.
He's catching them a little bit right here.
Yeah.
His car's been the best on the long runs that we've seen most of the day. The traffic could play a big part of this. You see 6 cars up here in front of these guys.
Look at Carl all the way on the bottom of the racetrack, almost down on the apron.
Yeah, Matt's there trying to block Bifle, and they're using up more racetrack, which is slowing them down, and Carl's running around the bottom. He's got himself back here. Matt goes back to the bottom now that he had a little bit of cushion on Greg going into the third corner.
Yeah, look at that 99 car go through the middle of the corner, though. He's got a little extra speed right through there. Not as good, quite as good off the corner, but good through the middle.
Carpentier there in the 10 car. Here comes Bifle on the bottom.
He might trap him in here if the 10 car is going to stay high. That's going to take away Matt Kenseth where he had been running on the racetrack.
Well, Matt did a great job right there getting clear off the corner.
Man, he had to keep his foot in the throttle there and just drive it off of that corner. Bifle back to his bumper here. Could get him really loose right now.
Matt has him by 5 feet at the start-finish line.
This is great racing right here.
Now they're too wide in front of them traffic-wise. They're going to move in on traffic side by side coming down the backstretch.
If Greg can keep side by side on this 17, see that Matt's just getting clear. That's a big thing right there when they get to this traffic.
Here comes Carl Edwards. Whoa.
Where did he come from? On the bottom of the racetrack. He gets to the inside of Bifle, now goes after the 17.
Well, he could block him in behind the 28 car here. Bifle's going to try to make it right. This was his chance to get the outside.
He wants that outside lane.
Oh, he's going to try. No, he didn't.
Matt gave him the outside.
Oh, wow, touch.
Carl Edwards saying, watch these guys rub and bump, and I'm right here for the victory.
Bifle's got him now.
He's got him. This is what he's looking for.
Right here. That's the pass.
9 to go, 8 to go.
He made the pass last week in New Hampshire with 12 to go. He makes it with 9 laps to go here at Dover.
Got a little smoke off the 16 car from that contact.
Little fender rub there on the tire.
we're not seeing a huge amount of smoke. We do see some, and it's a little bit of a rub there, but yeah, you see it right there.
Fair amount of smoke right there. That's going to be, it's got 7 laps to go here. He's going to be worried about that a little bit.
As he got pinched down and had to turn and put more wheel in it, then that seemed to rub just a little bit more right then.
Here comes Mark Martin again in the picture.
See Carl Edwards trying to get it back to the inside of Matt Kenseth. He wants another chance at Greg Bifle.
Six laps to go this time by, and now Greg Bifle starting to pull away a little bit from that battle for second spot. He said
Get him. 6 to go. 6.
he was almost giddy in the NASCAR Countdown show today, talking to Rusty Wallace and Brad Nellen about how good a car he had. He didn't want to say it. He finally made him say, yeah, I got a car that can just spank him today. And here we are 394 laps later, and he is the leader with 6 to go.
He's got a little bit of smoke right there on that left front tire. He's got 5 laps to go. Hopefully this tire will make it.
No smoke. Get your mark.
He's got a little bit of smoke. Not a lot.
Yeah, just behind this battle, as we watch the leaders here, Jimmy Johnson has caught Mark Martin. He was trying to make a pass on the high side of him, and you see Kevin Harvick right behind Jimmy Johnson. So a lot of points implications going on right there. Guys trying to get every spot they can. Jimmy Johnson using the higher line. We see Bifle encountering some more traffic, but that shouldn't be a problem for him.
00 waving Bifle down beneath him. 00 Michael McDowell. So it is Bifle, Kenseth, Edwards, Martin, Jimmy Johnson is 5th. Kevin Harvick 6th. Gordon 7th. Boyer 8th. And Jeff Burton 9th. 8 of the top 9 are chase contenders.
3 laps to go here. Looks good for Greg so far.
And Michael Waltrip moved himself into the top 10 in that 10th spot, just ahead of Tony Stewart in 11th. We have 9 of our 11 chasers. 9 of our 12 in the top 11 here today.
Again, Earnhardt Jr. back in 24th, 3 laps down.
Still clear by 12.
Denny Hamlin's in 38th, and Kyle Busch will be scored 43rd and last today.
We really got to hand it to Michael Waltrip. He's had a steady race. Now he's in the top 10. That's hard to do against these guys.
Yeah, and I'm also going to hand it to this guy here, too, who learned on that previous run not to abuse his tires. He jumped out there, took the lead, looked like he was going to drive away, but wore his tires out at that time as he see him get the white flag here. But Greg Bifle learned from that and kind of took it easy.
We said when the day began, 43 drivers had visions of victory. 12 of them are thinking championship, and right now, Greg Bifle will go back-to-back for wins in the 2008 chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Bifle beats the monster and wins at Dover, Delaware.
Wow. How impressive is that? 2 weeks in a row. Kenseth 2nd, Edwards 3rd.
That's the best driver, the best car, and the best pit crew won that race. Thank you, fellas. Thanks for sticking with us.
Michael Waltrip did hang on in that 10th spot.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. kind of, Dale Jr. just limped to a 24th place finish.
Yeah, and unofficially, that's going to put Bifle within 10 points of the lead. Actually tied for 2nd right now, what we're looking at.
Let's go down and visit with a very happy Jack Roush. Shannon.
That's right, Doc. Congratulations, Jack. You have